Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Obviously, in this part, I will continue to duel the raid boss. It is time for a turbo duel. Let's go. I will win this duel to destroy the world, and a new world will rise from its ashes. You are deluded. You are very deluded. I will have to stop you. I will stop you at all costs. Oh god. Okay. Now, this month seemed pretty underwhelming in terms of content, but I don't mean that in a bad way, because some months are going to be a bit slow, and there is no way in hell you can justify making every month as... Everyone has different tastes. That's basically what this is about. Everyone has different tastes in content. People want different things at different times, which is the case with me especially. Okay, hold on a second. Activate skill. Let's go. Witness the bond with my cards. And if you doubt my bonds, then you'll be punished for that, for doubting me. Because I have a huge bond with my cards. All of them. All of them. Yeah, don't insult my cards. Yeah, someone insulted Elemental Harris once and I was offended when they did that. And I'm just like, dude, I would have done the same thing before August. I would have done the same thing, and then I just randomly get offended as soon as I actually play them. It was hilarious, but also, still don't do it. Activate effect. Okay. All right. I see. I think there was only 2 generals there. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to kick some ass. Oh, that's right. Ass will be kicked. So if you think you're going to kick my ass, well, I'm sorry, you're not. You are not. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, remove 8. Oh yes. This is going to be fun. Oh, great fun indeed. You think you're going to kick my ass? Well, I'm sorry, dude. You just don't have what it takes. I'm going to destroy you. This is going to be hilarious. You really have an attitude, don't you? Well, I'm going to have to assault you for, dude, what do I even mean by that? Okay, now my turn is over. You are going to hate this so much, dude. I'm going to enjoy it. Every single moment of this is going to be hilarious. It's going to be amazing. I cannot possibly tell you how amazing this is going to be. Okay, I'm going to exist summon now. Yeah, that's right. You better repent. You better repent. Because I will not show you any mercy. I don't show any antagonist or villain mercy, by the way. Just so we're on the same page. I will remove 8 counters. 8 counters will be removed. Yeah, that's right. I'm going big here. I'm going big. Let's go. Let's go. I will show you no mercy at all. Absolutely none. Oh yes, you're going down, dude. You're going down. Do not think you're going to get another chance to kick my ass. You will never destroy me. Oh yes, that was so great. That was amazing. Okay, I loved that. That was awesome. Oh yes, that was so great. That was amazing. Just look at how much damage I did. 120,000 damage. Wow, dude, that's awesome. That's very awesome indeed. Okay, I got this card. That's apparently new. Okay, I've almost gotten to 3,000. And I think based on the schedule, roughly 3 million a day. I'm almost at 3 million, and yeah, roughly 3 million a day will get you to the max score that you need for all the rewards. So, I'm almost at the point where a normal person would stop. Now, I am not a normal person, and I never want to be. I want to be myself, that's it. And if me being weird is the norm, then I do not give a shit. I don't give a shit. Okay. Well, you know what we're doing next. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna keep doing this. I need to do some more assists. What? I don't even know what I was... Oh yeah, I was checking the date that this ends. It ends on the 15th. Hold on a second, I just remembered something. I wanted to do this outside of the... I didn't really want to do this on video, but I forgot to do it before I started recording. I wanted to know what's going to happen later in the video. I mean later in the month. Like what's scheduled for mid-December? I just want to know. Okay, mid-December is Duelist Kingdom. That's a very old event, I would assume. And, anything for late December. Okay, yeah, there's... Okay, I see. So... Interesting. This is definitely interesting. I see. Alright. Well, I'm going to, stop looking there. I just wanted to know what was going to happen. Obviously, I may not have been impressed entirely at first, but I still want to make an effort to enjoy as much as I can in this game. And just because I say one thing doesn't mean it's going to stay true. I mean, you guys should know this by now. Not everything I say ends up being true. Some of what I say ends up being complete bullshit. Okay. Let's go. You know, if I keep playing Yusei, he might end up being maxed out. That would be funny, to be honest. Though, 5D's World still doesn't have a duelist maxed out. I think Arc 5 World does. Yeah, Arc 5 World does, Zexal World does, Dark Side of Dimensions World does, GX World does, DM World doesn't. 5D's World and DM World are the only worlds with duelists that aren't maxed out. At least as far as the cap says. Now, Dark Side Dimensions and... Wait, GX World is actually the only one with a max cap, as far as I know. I have no idea if they're ever planning to make a major uncap. Like, I don't know if they're going to make an uncap of 50. I don't know what they're going to do in the future. I just know that right now the current cap I've seen is 45. That's the highest. And based on how long it took me to level up Jaden to level 45, well, I'm not sure they really need to make it higher than that. I mean, there are plenty of characters in this game, and they really don't need to, they don't need the levels to be any higher than that. And I assume that's why that's still the cap. Yeah, when I played the game before, that was actually the cap when I stopped playing. At least I think it was the cap when I stopped playing. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now I had to uninstall the game because my phone storage didn't have enough storage. And I didn't want this game on my phone because obviously I wanted to play it on my computer. Wait a minute. What? Okay, I do it anyway. Sometimes I just wonder why I just stumble like that. I don't know where it comes from, but it's always weird when it does occur. I'm always like, what the hell? Alright. And then when I end up stuck like that, it takes me a while to get out of it. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's definitely very strange. Okay, I'm going to destroy that card. Yeah, this is great. I know this is the last turn that I'll be able to have. But, you know, it's going to be a pretty nice last turn, let's just be honest. It may not be the most damage, but it'll still be plenty. I mean, I've shown off just how long I can last with raid events. With raid events, I can really, really be dedicated to the point where it's ridiculous. I don't expect that same level of dedication here. But I mean, I could do that just to max out Yusei's level. If I wanted to do that, if I wanted to take that approach to doing it. Okay, what is the current max level here? Okay, it's 40. In 5D's world, the max level is currently capped at 40. Okay, so he would be capped at, so since he's capped at level 40, I can't get him any higher than that. And I currently can't get Yuya, Shark, or Kaiba higher than their levels. Okay, well, I think it's very nice that I am currently maxing out characters in each world. No, actually, I think I will try to max out Yusei's level with this event. Just because I think I can do it. And also, I'm going to work on leveling up a character in DM World next, just because of one of the events coming out. Yeah, it's going to be wild. Very wild. Who do I want to level up during that event? Who do I want to level up? I really don't know. Like, you know, I could just level up Kaiba in that world too. No, that sounds boring. I've already leveled up Kaiba in one world. Why do I want to fully level up Kaiba again? I can wait. Okay, so instead of maxing out Kaiba, I should max out someone else. I could max out Mai. I haven't done anything with her yet. Which is why I'm thinking about it. But obviously, I don't really think I can make a good build for her deck yet. So, out of the characters that I think I can make a decent deck for, surprisingly, yeah, Miyuki. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't really want to max out his level, but I do think he's the best chance I have at maxing out someone. And as much as I don't want to, I think that if I'm going to level up someone fully, he's definitely still a good option. And there is a reason that I'm saying that. Yeah. I mean, when I got Wall of Disruption, I pretty much, I decided that I would empty out the box, and the last ultra rare in the box was one of Fiamugi's cards. Yeah. If you, okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna set this card. I'm going to get my revenge. Yeah, I'm getting my revenge. Yeah, that's definitely a protagonist-like thing to say. I'm not much of a protagonist-like person, to be honest. Why did you just do that? That was rude of you. Although, to be honest, I've been even ruder to him. So, I kind of do understand where their gesture is coming from. Okay, well, go ahead and do what you want. If you're going to start picking up speed, then go ahead. I'll just show you what it means to truly be defeated. I'll show you the meaning of true despair. Not the despair in your head, but true despair that is truly inescapable. You think that what you experienced was inescapable? Oh. What about when it's in your head? What about when it's not just around you, but it's in your mind, and you can't escape from it? You went back into the past to change the future, but you are trying to do something that is not you are trying to change the future. But if what you couldn't escape from was in your head, you wouldn't be able to escape from that by going to the past. I will show you that kind of pain. Oh God. That is terrible. That is terrible. That is an awful thing to say. But I mean, it is true. There are things that are more terrifying in your head than from outside of yourself. Like, I really learned that the hard way, just to be completely blunt. Like, it's like there are many things to take seriously, and many things that are justifiably, yeah, they are triggers. You do not discuss these things around just anyone. But it's very terrifying when you yourself are the one in control of the trigger. Okay, I'm not sure. That sounds dude, that is not what I mean. Okay, hold on a second. Before I developed anhedonia, I experienced a mental state that was truly inescapable. There was no way of getting away from myself. So what I just did to myself, there was no getting away from it. But anhedonia developed shortly after that, and that was painful. But I still think it saved my life, at least some form of my life. I think I would still be alive even if I didn't develop it, but I'm not sure what I'd be doing. And for most people, anhedonia is very crippling. Very, very crippling. And for me, it's still crippling, but I think what makes it less crippling is the fact that it's not caused by something external. It's exclusively internal. And most cases of anhedonia that you'll hear about and read are generally caused by external sources or causes. Mine was strictly internal. So because it's strictly internal, it would stand to reason that you address that with psychological methods. So going to therapy in theory would be the way to go in this situation, but I mean, it's very easy to say that therapy can help you with something, but it can't always help you. And I don't think that it can necessarily help my anhedonia in the form that it's in now. Because, I mean, it's still crippling to some extent. And I'm in so much of a, I'm in the kind of situation where there is no getting away from it. There is just no escape from this situation. Like, I'm in a situation so stupidly specific that pretty much no one else is going to know what it's like. No one's going to understand. No one's going to really have any respect. It's just, everything is difficult because I had to manage so much on my own. And I don't think there's really any way to train a therapist for the shit that I deal with. There really is no way to train a therapist for that. I think it makes a lot of sense that my therapists have all struggled with me to some extent. Oh god. I didn't get any tumors there. Hold on a second. What? Hold on a second. What? I'm not able to attack. I don't know why, but I don't know. It may have something to do with one of the synchro materials I used. I assumed the one whose effect activated when I synchro summoned Stardust Dragon. Though that was still very strange. I wasn't used to seeing that. Okay. Okay, there's one tumor. That's it. Alright, well I'm going to put this on the field. I actually hope my opponent does not attack it. But I don't think I get to decide. Alright, fine. Yeah. Well, in all fairness, I do think that the future that Aporia came from was definitely pretty terrifying. I don't necessarily know what it was, but it was bad enough for him to become this. I don't know what this is. And now, can I just destroy everything on the field? Apparently the answer is no. Dude, I have to attack him. I have to kick his ass. He needs to get his ass kicked. Oh my god, this is disgusting. It's the worst duel of all time. Although, I mean, I guess it can't be the worst duel of all time, but it's certainly up there. What? Negate. Your attack was negated. You thought you could destroy me, didn't you? Well, the fact that you attacked me was a sign that I really needed to activate this effect. I do not trust you. I do not think you are trustworthy. Also, I don't think you were ever trustworthy. To be honest, if anyone ever trusted you, that was probably a mistake. They probably regret it. Yeah, they probably regret trusting you. Oh my god. Alright. If you want to survive, you're going to have to get through my, you're going to have to survive these. Anyway, I get to attack again, so I did it. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's all I can do. Well, unfortunately for me, I did not finish him off there. But I know a kind of despair that is so terrifying. Now, not a lot of people experience this kind of despair, because let's just be real, most people don't exactly push themselves to this extent. But I'm sure that I did not do it. I'm sure I wasn't the only person that got me to that point. I'm sure I had help. Probably started sometime in my childhood. I mean, that's what a therapist would say. But yeah, I was definitely the one that escalated it as far as it got, and I couldn't escape from it. And I'm actually glad that I did go through that. I mean, that I did develop anhedonia, because I can now recover from it, and I still have a life. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I will see you guys in my next one. I have to kick Aporia's ass some more.